Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Okay, so, we are here for a global video. Right now, on Dokkan, basically, the JP side of things with the 6th anniversary is crazy. It's the best celebration, I think, ever in Dokkan history. The tickets have been going crazy about for years about global have sort of made their way to JP, kinda, a little bit. It's the same concept, right? JP has just finally gotten them. Hey, maybe that's good news. Maybe that means Akatsuki's ready to get both versions, bam, on the same track. And then, you know, they can keep the tickets on both versions and shit'll come at the same time. I don't know. We'll see, right? But Global just got basically like their sort of part 2 to their To the Galaxy Dokkan campaign, part 2, right here. So we can go ahead and take a look at the details here. This isn't, like, the craziest thing ever, but here's the thing. It's not that far away where Global's going to be getting the next Dokkan Fest exclusive, and it's not that far away either where Global's going to be getting, I think, a very, very big hype thing. So, okay, I should mention V-Jump. Usually every month, starting with the 16th of the month, every month, people go, when is V-Jump coming? The answer, every single month of the year is starting on the 16th, we can see the leaks. That's the day where leaks start to come in, usually. So probably in, I don't know, 8 hours or so, we might see leaks. Last year, this issue of V-Jump right here showed us details for Saiyan Day. Saiyan Day, if you guys remember, last year was Global and JP at the same time. I expect it will be Global and JP at the same time again, because, I mean, if you really realistically look at it, Global is probably going to get Bojack, maybe around the 4th or 5th or something like that, right? And then, you know, they could do PyCon and Janemba in April. Dual Dokkan Fest would go the entirety of April. But then, like, May, June, there's nothing. There's nothing to put in there to fill in the spot. So there's going to be probably a Global and JP at the same time for Saiyan Day, and then I'm leaning more towards Goku Day would be Global and JP at the same time as well, and then June would be whatever Dokkan Fest exclusive JP gets next. So that would be the first week of March. I don't know. Let's say it's Dokkan Fest Great Ape Kid Goku is the first Dokkan Fest here in March. That would be the one that we could see come to Global in June, right? So that should be what the schedule will look like for the next little bit. But again, basically, more Global info should be coming tonight with V-Jump, because again, I do expect that Saiyan Day will be both versions again this year. New TURLES, who could be Dokkan Awakened to an LR, will show up in a Legendary Summon event. Says, don't miss out. Yeah, well, guess what? They're not talking about the Legendary Summon, but please, you assholes, make sure you do miss out on this Legendary Summon banner. This is a bad banner, bruh. Bad banner. Okay, here we go. So, I've been talking about this a lot recently, about how monstrous of a global shaft this is, that this shit has just been MIA for 600 years on Global. Literally, it's been 10 months since this has been around on Global, so I am glad that the Hercule heart-pounding gifts are finally coming back. How long is this? This goes... Okay, so it's like just under 2 weeks. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Could it have been longer? Yes. Could it have been better? Yeah. But, I mean, at least they finally did bring it back to Global after 600 billion trillion years. So, that's not too bad. That's good. Hercule's heart-pounding gifts, again, it's more free shit, right? It feels good to get Kai's in there, because just as long as you don't get the worst one, like you're getting Kai's and stuff like that, you know, you can get incredible gems, orbs, stones, like it feels good to get this. So honestly, at this point, this is something they really need to bust out more often, right? Like JP currently should have this for their anniversary for sure, right? Like all major celebrations, like New Year's, both versions should have had it. Like anniversary, it should be there. Worldwide Download Celebration, like this really should be there more often, I would say. All right, Stone Sale, which is horrible, but like every Stone Sale in Dokkan sucks besides like anniversary and like New Year's and stuff like that. Okay. LR TURLES. Now, here's the thing with LR TURLES, right? His banner is awful. There's no reason to summon on this. Like, dude, listen, Mr. Global Player, you really looking for SCR Demon King Piccolo? Mr. Global Player, you really want Great Ape TURLES? Because that's who you're going to get. I promise you that. Okay? That's who you're getting. Now, is this character good enough to summon on for these shitty rates? Yes, he is. Honestly, I probably would put TURLES above both the Team Universe 7 and the LR Golden Frieza and Android 17 LRs that just came out on JP. I think TURLES is probably better than both of them. The Universe 7 one is a little bit closer, but they are restricted to that one team. I mean, TURLES does sort of have a restriction here in that, he's a Terrifying Conqueror category support type unit, so, like, if you're running him without any other Terrifying Conquerors around, like, that, it's a pointless ability, right? So, like, that, there is that, but, like, TURLES at his best, I mean, is better than the Universe 7 LR, because TURLES at his best is doing, I don't know, an 8 million attack stat, super effective against all types, and then he has a 50% chance of shooting a second one, and oh, by the way, he's got the high chance of stunning, and then any additional supers would have a 30% chance of stunning. So, like, like, this guy's best is hard to top, basically. It's pretty insane what the LR TURLES unit is capable of doing. So, by that assessment, he is worth summoning on. Like, he's worthy of putting stones towards. But I just don't recommend it. I just, dude, I don't know. I'm pleading with y'all. I'm telling with y'all. I'm begging y'all. Don't do it. Like, I just think it's not really. I don't think it's the smartest to just go for this guy. Legendary summon banners, like, I don't know. I should probably do a full-on video on just legendary summon banners suck, and it needs to be a video that I need to rinse and repeat, like, every time a legendary summon banner drops on global, because, like, these people will run around saying Dokkan is not generous. I never get good pulls. I always get shafted. And then it's like, let's take a look at where you've been dumping all your stones, and it's probably on a legendary summon banner, right? Like, don't summon for this dude. I'm telling you. Like, you're just. People go, well, I'm a free-to-play player. Where am I going to get my LRs? Truth. Huh? Well, buddy, I'm glad you asked. Because the place you get your LRs from is this shit right here. The ticket banners, okay? There's 3 different tickets for the 6th anniversary, which is coming to global in July. All right, guess what? You don't want to wait? Well, tough titties. You're going to have to wait, right? Like, let TURLES pass you by, and then try and get him and other LRs and stuff like that from all the tickets and stuff you get during these major celebrations. So the 66 ticket banner, right? Let's take a look at what they got on here. Oh, look at TURLES. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, this is what you should be doing, is you should be aiming for TURLES and other top-tier LR characters, Angel Vegeta, UI Goku, right? Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. You should be aiming for these guys in this banner. I think that would be a much wiser and smarter play. Everyone gets one of these for free, this ticket summon. And then there's also, is it 250 stones? I think there's a 200, I can't remember, honest. Dude, I actually can't remember. Hold on, let me pull it up on the Dokkan. I think it's 250 stones. But I highly recommend everyone do that summon on the anniversary as well. And again, people will go, oh, you're so stupid for telling people to summon that, blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Because I'm telling everyone to skip all legendary summon banners and then, like, summon on something like this during the anniversary. Like, you're much, much better off using 250 stones on this than you are the LR TURLES banner, the, LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku banner, the LR Vegeta Nappa banner, the LR Rose banner, like, all those banners. No, dude, this is what you do, right? Because at least you're getting a guaranteed LR. I'm telling y'all, LR banners are the devil. You want to be careful of them as much as possible, right? And then, of course, you have the normal tickets as well, which also has a good pool of LRs in here. It does not have TURLES, though. Does have Angel Vegeta, does have UI Goku, though. Vegeta and Nappa, who have got issues, but they still can be good in difficult content. You got Rose, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, God Goku. You got a lot of good units in here, right? This is where you need to go for your LRs, right? Yeah, if you're free to play, you got to be smart. If you're free to play, you just have to be smarter. You got to. You got to wait to get your LRs for banners like that, right? Elder Kai, who cares? Okay, so this is interesting. There's a pack here for the Pilaf Trove. Oh, you know what? I am gonna do a summon on Global just because they've got one of these. Yeah, every single time Global does some shit like this, I'm definitely summoning on Global. So I will do a summon video for Turles because I want to pick up this pack and see what it's all about. Looks like there's potential orbs. I mean, that's really all you see. I'm sure it's probably like a 20 unit multi or something like that. Maybe it has a guaranteed featured unit on it, and some other stuff. This could be good to get. Like, again, like if you don't mind putting a little bit of money into the game, I think picking up this, using that, and then not summoning any further could be a smart idea. We have the Frieza EZA area right here. This is this thing, which I grabbed a little bit earlier. Make sure you get this done. Get this character done. How long does this go until? The second. Get him done. Because this Frieza is legitimately... By the way, I am working on this TURLES. I have this Turles rainbowed. Currently, I have him 9, every link is level 9 except, every link is 10 except Big Bad Boss is level 9. This TURLES is now on his way to being my worst shaft ever for a link leveling unit. He's on his way because I've been going so hard during the anniversary, right? And like I've mastered LRUI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Gohan and Piccolo, like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like I've actually full level 10 linked like 7 other units while I've been working on this Turles. So he's on his way to being my worst shaft ever. But once I get that done, I'm going to do a level 10 link showcase on him as well. He is pretty good. So I do think Turles is probably the ideal option to go with yellow coins, by the way. If you are someone that would summon on legendary summon banners, but you want to wait for far off in the future for that. This Frieza is probably the best free-to-play unit in the game. I think the only character where there's really sort of a discussion would be the 2,000-day login EZA Spirit Bomb Goku, but that's it. It's either this guy or that Goku. I mean, I'm doing showcases of this guy. He's hitting 9 million attack stats and shit like that, so... this Frieza is nutty. He is a nutty, silly, dirty boy. You want to get him grinded up. He's really good on a lot of different teams. He's good without support. He's good with support. He's great as a floater. Like, he's just super goddamn good. That's it. You want to get him done. I know the EZA area is a little bit tricky. You could die in this occasionally, but, like, who cares? They can make it this hard and this difficult to get if the free-to-play unit they drop is legitimately, like, a top, borderline top 10 best unit in the game, which this Frieza... Like, this Frieza, are there really, like, 19 better characters in the game than this Frieza? I don't know. So, like, I'm not really interested, like, they can make this super difficult. If he's that good to where he's better, like, or, like, than, like, I don't know, like, the blue fusions or something like that, yeah, that's fine. It's difficult, hard to get him. That's totally cool if they're going to make the units that good. And they built this Frieza. This right here means he's going to age well. Because you could run him as a floater, and he's still going to get the extra key and the extra defense. He's a monster. Get him done. Get him done. Get him done. Get him done. The next one of these guys, by the way, probably will be Prime Battle LR Trunks. So keep that in mind, because they're going in order of the Prime Battles. Trunks is the next one. Turles event is up. That's so you can grind up the medals to awaken LR Turles. Same thing with that. Broly Story event is back. Explosive Chain Battle. Global players, hate to break it to you, this is the worst chain battle ever, I believe. This is actually the only chain battle I myself did not get top 1% in. In order to have top 1% for this one, the Omega Shenron one, you had to have both Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas, this one and this one, both had to be rainbowed. Same with these two, had to be rainbowed in the same line, and then you also had to have, like, a full row of Shadow Dragons as your villains. This was the most difficult one I've seen to get top 1%. So definitely understand this one is going to be brutal, because they insist on putting small, shitty categories all over the place. Not fun, not great, right? Horrible, horrible, horrible. This one is not fun, but you do want to do it to get the equips. Bunch of Buu Saga story events. I don't really know of any relevance this is going to have to anything. Goes until the 7th. I don't think any of that means anything. Just story events as part of the celebration. Training, and then we just go into the stuff from part 1. So there is the part 2 for the celebration. Maybe not the craziest celebration ever, but I mean, the Frieza stuff is really good. Oh, there's also these, you know, love-filled chocolate items. It's an exchange shop where you can get, like, a lot of the female characters. It's not great, honestly. It's I mean, it's not. JP never gets us, though, so it's a JP shaft or a global exclusive W, whatever you want to say. But again, JP does not get this, these love-filled chocolate items. So, you know, very odd. Like, why are the Christmas bells only on JP? Why are these chocolate items only on global? No one will ever understand. It doesn't make sense. So, let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm on my hands and knees, whatever you want to say, begging you not to summon. I'll do a summon video, watch me get destroyed, and then there you go. Like, that's it. Don't summon. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I promise you don't do it. I really do.